What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Paul White entitled Rejuvenate. I'm glad I contribute for OKThough.com because I saw where he released the first single. I forget what the single was called, but I saw where he released the single to promote this album back in like March, and I'm actually late on this. This dropped April 27th, I believe, and so yeah, I'm late on this. Only like just a little bit over 3 weeks. So yeah, 3.5 weeks late. But I'm later on another album that I have not reviewed. I'm like I'm like 2 months, 2.5 months late on that. It's because I really want to, really want to take my time with that. But I'm just glad that I uh, contribute for OKThough.com because I would have missed this if I had not seen the single had dropped and that the album was coming. Because Paul White, I don't see him enough. He doesn't get enough publicity, at least in America, where I know when he's dropping like that. Um, and due to the fact that he's not the most popular artist, not like popular as far as like people don't like him. People love Paul White. Just a certain amount of people love Paul White, so he doesn't get much buzz. Um, but yeah, Paul White has dropped some gems for me. Like he produced the majority, I believe, of Danny Brown's Atrocity Exhibition, which was one of my like 5, 6 favorite albums of 2016. And then in 2017, oh, I mean not 2017. Also in 2016, he dropped like my second or third favorite album, 2016. Open Mike Eagle's Hella Personal Film Festival, the collab that he did with him. I have both on CD actually, Hella Personal Film Festival and Atrocity Exhibition. And if you hear some background noise, um, it's just thunderstorming. So let's go ahead and get right into this. This is like 11 tracks long, and like I said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Um, the first track, Chance. This is some alternative electronica shit right here. Of course, he knows how to make at least alternative hip hop beats. I'm working with somebody like Open Mike Eagle, being on somebody Homeboy Sandman, Danny Brown, Open Mike Eagle, um, and fucking with like Stone's Throw Records. Just like he knows what he's doing. He's from London, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Um, oh, his name is Paul Williams White. That's interesting. I wonder if that ties into the feature that we have on here. We'll get into that though. Those are like the last two tracks. But yeah, first track was cool. It did set the tone for this album, just being alternative, being electronica. The second track though set the tone, featuring Danae Moore. It's out of this world to me. Like it's dreamy, and it's gazy. Like it's kind of like shoegaze, kind of dream poppy. And she's just saying like, I let you set the tone, I let you do all these things, I let you get under my nerves, I let you do all these things. I'm letting you set the tone for how I feel. Track number 3, See Through, featuring Danae Moore again. This was actually just a cool track. I'm more into track 4, Returning, because the acoustic, y'all know I love acoustic shit. Like y'all just know that. It was like acoustic shit, which transitioned to, while playing the still having the acoustic go, it was some tribal like drums and some really good strings infused in there as well. As like, this track is one of my favorites. Just like set the tone. Track number 5, Spare Gold, featuring, I hope I'm saying her name right, Shinguzo. I may be butchering that. Yeah, Spare Gold. When she said like sweating for this money, about slavery was dead. Money ain't got nothing to do with sleeping well at night. Um, how come I can't escape it? This paper chasing, I don't even want it, but they make me need it. Just saying like, yeah, I have no gold to spare. Um, just the content alone makes this a good track for me. But it was a cool track as far as instrumental as well. Track number 6, Ice Cream Man, featuring her again. Um, it was a cool track as well. But the 7th track, which is like a minute and 4 seconds, like Waves, I don't want to say it was a transition. It was kind of just there, but it wasn't a transition into the second half because we're already past the second half at this point in the album, and it doesn't really like transition like sets the tone for what the second half of the album is gonna sound like. Track number 8 though, Rejuvenate, my other favorite track on this album. It's so dancey, it's upbeat, um, more of that dream pop and shoegaze again. But definitely one of my favorite tracks. The ninth track, which is kind of where the album ended for me because it's like the last track that's the most memorable for me. Soul Reunion, and it's more memorable just based off the instrumental. There were no vocals here, but it was a good instrumental as well. Um, but with track 10 and 11 though, track 10 being Laugh With Me featuring Sarah Williams White, and track number 11 being All Around featuring again Sarah Williams White, it makes me think, so is this his wife, I guess? Um, uh, I guess you could say yes. You never know. You never know. But maybe she's not. But these were cool tracks though. I kind of wish it was only 9 tracks because if it had just ended with um, Soul Reunion, that would have been cool. If it had just ended with Rejuvenate, actually, that would have been a damn good outro actually. But yeah, only like 3 tracks where actually more like four. Like 4 tracks where I'm like, yeah, not a bad track on here, but not necessarily the most memorable tracks. Well, not necessarily the not the most memorable tracks, but just not tracks that I'm really fucking with that are. But like I said, not bad tracks at all. It's freaking Paul White. You, shit, he has to just really fuck up or not try. But actually, no, he just has to fuck up because even if he's not trying, I feel like Paul White could put together some real shit. Y'all just see that? I swear I just saw light in the background through the blinds. But yeah, I'd give this album a 7 to a 7.25 out of 10. If you've heard this album, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And if you haven't heard this album, I definitely recommend you check this out, especially if you're looking for something that's like, not even alternative hip hop, but just electronic, some hip hop, just a slight bit, I guess indie, sort of. Uh, kind of indie, a little bit of shoegaze and dream pop in there as well. It might sound terrible if you know what those genres are and don't like those, or if you know what those genres are and you love those genres, that might sound great. But then again, a lot of shit at once can be too much. That might sound awful, even if you like that shit. But definitely recommend that you check it out, especially if you're looking for something that's different. Well, at least different in the sense that you don't listen to those genres of music. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you liked this review. Please share the review and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel and like the content that you see. And also check the description so you can see my everything from my social medias to my email to my PlayStation Network account. We can hop on, call it. Well, I don't know about Call of Duty, but not gonna be on Fortnite because I don't have that and I don't plan to download it. I'm sorry, but shit, we could just chill. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.